This episode brought to you by Meow Mix Cat Food, the only one that cats ask for by name. Hi guys, I'm Katie Wayne and this is Animalist News. Zoos aren't the only places that care for wild animals. It's estimated that over 20 million Americans own some type of exotic pet. For example, how about an exotic pet that's known for its, smell? Originally kept by farmers to scare rodents away from crops, skunks are now known as some of the most loving and playful non-traditional pets after they get their scent glands removed. Skunks require a fresh diet of insects, fruits, small rodents, and eggs, and have such bad eyesight and homing skills that if you lose them, you'll probably never see them again. And they love to steal things from around the house, but skunks are intelligent, docile animals that can live up to 12 happy years in captivity. They're legal in 17 US states, including Georgia and Michigan, and totally not California, and across the globe in Canada and Germany. Oh my girl, look at those cute little ears. That, my friends, is a Fennec Fox, debatably the cutest canine that ever existed, only rivaled by the Pomsky. Although they're technically related to dogs, their temperament closely resembles a cat's. Fennec Foxes are independent, cuddly, and sleep for most of the day. But before you jump on the bandwagon, research has shown that Fennecs are not easily domesticated and can become stressed in captivity. In fact, many owners have experienced trouble while trying to litter box train their Fennecs. They're also the most social of all foxes and need a Fennec buddy or owner that will stay home most of the day. But not only can you own the smallest canine, you can also adopt the largest rodent. Related to guinea pigs, capybaras can weigh up to 150 pounds and be kept in almost every US state besides Texas and Pennsylvania. While these giant hamsters are playful, super smart, and downright adorable, they also require a ton of attention. In the wild, capybaras are extremely social and live in groups of 20 or more. That means you will need to adopt at least 2 capybaras in order to keep them happy. So now, imagine that there are 2 enormous rodents running around the house. Oh, by the way, gonna have to build a pool because capybaras are semi-aquatic animals. There's a reason that a capybara literally translates to water pig. Oh, so cute. Eat, mate, play, you name it, they do it in the water. But after you're done renovating your house and building a capybara lagoon, you can sit back and listen to their cute chirp and whistle noises. Totes worth it. Now keep in mind that all the animals I've just mentioned are wild animals that will never be fully domesticated. These aren't pets meant for everyone, and they require a lot of time, energy, and respect. That being said, what exotic animal would you adopt if you could? Be sure to let me know in the comments below.
D-News Cameo! Ah! If you want to know more animals, we've got some on D-News as well.
Oh, thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. D-News Cameo over!
Oh! Well, that's all that we have for today. Be sure to check out these videos over here and subscribe right here. And I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.